standing with your feet a little wider than hip width apart, bending your knees and starting to stretch your back long. So knees are bent, weight is back on your heels, you're sticking your bum back and out a bit, tilting your pelvis and lifting your chest. Now reach your fingers behind you so we deepen that stretch in the lower back. Moderate stretch is all we're looking for. Keep your back long though, no rounding in the spine. Keep your chest lifting. Weight back on your heels. Your bum is way back behind your heels. Now deepening the stretch still further with attention and care, reach out to the side and up over your head. Rise up from the pose a little bit if you need to. Watch that stretch in the back, monitor the stretch. Your weight is back on your heels, you're reaching your fingers, head is between your upper arms, and moderate stretch in the lower back. Coming out of this, take your hands onto your knees, forward fold, keep the knees bent, and now take the hands on your shins, just below the knees, and again stretch your back long. Stick your bum out, take the weight onto the heels, your bum is way back behind your heels. Your back is long, there's a tilt in your pelvis, and you're lifting the chest, the breastbone away from the navel. Position your hands on your knees and then stretch them back behind you. Again, we're just starting to gradually deepen the stretch in the lower back. We're stretching the lower back, the hip flexors, the glutes, hamstrings coming into the sitting bones. And again, we take this stretch a little bit more deep by taking the arms out to the side and then up towards where the ceiling meets the wall just about. Keep the head between the upper arms. You might rise up in the pose, or you might sit down a little deeper in the pose. Stick the bum back. Just watch the lower back. Watch the stretch. Engage the belly muscles, engage the abdominal muscles, engage the pelvic floor muscles to support your back. And standing upright, moving on to the next series of challenges, of poses, we come to lie in our fronts. Stretch the arms out in front of you, get some length through the lower back, and then positioning your hands by your chest. Lifting the hands, lifting the palms off of the ground. They'll stay off of the ground. Elbows are bent and the elbows stay in by your ribs as you lift your chest up. We're going to do several lifts. So inhaling, the chest comes up. Exhaling, it comes down. Keep your feet down, keep your legs down. Inhale up. Exhale down. Inhale, lift up. Hold. Exhale down. Inhale, lift up. Hold. And exhale down. Inhale again, lift your chest. Exhale down. Inhale, lift your chest high. And exhale down. Inhale, lift the chest high, holding. Exhaling down. Inhale, lift up again. Exhale down. And pausing. Resting, stretching the hands back by your sides. We'll make another progression from this pose where we're going to bend the knees this time. So hands again come into position, the palms stay off the ground, the knees bend, they lift up, and then position your feet so that they're about 6 inches, 8 inches off the ground, shins are off the ground, and you lift your chest. We hold this for about 20 seconds, chest is lifting, hands and palms are off of the ground, elbows are bent, they're in by your ribs. Shins are off the ground, feet are 6 to 8 inches, maybe a bit higher off of the ground. Exhale down. And we pause again here. Stretch the arms back by your sides. Take the breath into your lower back, softening it. And then coming to sit up. So push into your hands. Sit yourself onto your knees and drop the bum back towards the heels. Doesn't matter if they come onto the heels or not. But what's important then is that we take the spine long. Yeah, so again we stretch the lower back, tilting the pelvis, use your fingers to get a little bit more length through the spine, through the back. And now we deepen this by lifting up, sitting up, bum is off of the heels, your back is lengthening, the bum is back and out, and then stretch the fingers towards the ground behind you. Starting to stretch the back, and a little bit more now, arms out to the side and then up overhead, and keep the head between the upper arms. Good. Monitor the back. Don't overdo it. Use the pelvic floor muscles and the belly muscles to support the back. Play with your positioning, just get the right amount of stretch in the lower back area, the sacroiliac area. Good. Then exhale down, and we come to stand. And we're going to do lunge pose. Beginning with the left leg out front, it's bending. The knee is body side of the heel. There's a slight bend in the right leg as well, but you're stretching into the right heel. Lunge pose. Get the back long, hands on your waist, get the back long, lift the heart, and then deepening the stretch, we reach the arms out to the side and then up towards the ceiling. Stretch the back long, and now we do a sideways stretch. So we lean over to the left, push down into the right heel, the back heel, and we start to stretch the entire left side of the body, the left hip flexor, getting good stretch, reaching out to the left. Yeah, so that should be the right hip flexor gets the stretch there. Okay, so we're changing sides. Right leg is bending, knees in front of the heel. You're reaching into the left heel, left knee is bending, hands on your side, lift the heart, get some stretch into your lower back. We deepen that by taking the arms out to the side and up overhead. Reach the fingers high, get some stretch in the lower back. And now we lean and stretch over to the right side. Yeah. So you're stretching into the back heel. We're stretching out the left hip flexor. Reach over to the right. Opening the left side of the body. Roughly 20-second holds through all of these. Almost done. Inhale back up. Good. Step back up to standing.